Hello there, it's Josh here from racingtoprofit.co.uk. I'm talking to you on Monday morning, the 1st of August. I hope you had a great weekend. The aim of this short video is just to introduce you to the new blog and the new layout. I hope the regular readers amongst you like the improvement. I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot more a lot easier, I should say, to navigate, and generally easier on the eyes. I thought I would just kind of do a quick video tour to introduce some of the bits. I suppose explain why they're there, and hopefully so you get a feel of how it will improve your experience. So we're on the home page, which is racingtoprofit.co.uk. If I scroll down, the first thing I'll point out is all the posts come here on the home page. The newest post comes into the top left hand corner, and yeah, just kind of work your way through there. The good bit about this page is you can just keep scrolling down to find old posts. So you'll see at the bottom it just keeps loading, so it will just keep going. So if you think you've missed something or want to have a flick through to see if there's anything that you might want to read again, or you've missed, as I've said, you can just keep scrolling down and the post will keep refreshing all the way, I suppose, back to December 2013 when the first post appeared on these pages. Likewise, in terms of finding old content, you have the archives here, so you can just go through month by month and all the posts you can find there. Quick back to the top. Yeah, if you're anywhere that's not the home page, the home page should take you back to the home page. There's the read first. Most of you people that have been reading the blog for any amount of time may know a lot of this stuff anyway, but there's a bit about the blog in terms of what it's all about, my approach, what's on offer, a quick kind of discussion of the tips, the stats, angles of interest, microsystems, sprint handicap testing zone, etc. That just explains the kind of format of the daily posts and some of the other stuff. There's the bit about me, so you can read a bit about my background if you so wish. So yeah, that just introduces me, a bit about how I got into horse racing, how I lost a lot of money in my first year at university, how I was mentored by Matt Bisogno of Gigi's, etc, etc. So that's that. Don't need to go into that too much more. There's about the members club, which will follow. This will be a video for another day, but the members club is a separate section of the website. There will be a separate login box to the right, and that kind of builds on what has been the kind of monthly donations club, I suppose. But as I said, there's a few things I want to improve on and finish off there, but that will include a kind of new members area with forums and all kinds of other things. So you can look out for that in the days ahead. There's a results tab, which is quite important in terms of, so at any one time I update results, worst case kind of monthly, and as I speak I need to get on and update July's in the next couple of days. So yeah, you can find those. There's always a link to a detailed spreadsheet of the results for tips and the systems and everything else, and then there's a free reports and systems tab. So most of this will be trainer stats related. Some of it will be kind of horse profiles and race trends and different things. Again, they just kind of filter in the newest appearing at the top left hand corner, so I can tag it. So there is August trainers is there already. So that's the main bit there, and then I'll flip over to the right hand side column. So there's a search bar, so if you want to search, I haven't tried that actually, but I suppose it's keywords, and if you're looking for systems or anything that might throw things up. Before I get on to the advertisements and different things, Those of you who like reading other readers' comments or know you've posted and want to see if anyone's replied, the latest comments come in this recent comments section, so that helps to see if anyone else has commented since you may have visited, or since you may have posted a comment. So that's just a kind of, again, something to help with how you interact with the blog. And finally, well, there's two things. There's the support Racing to Profit. So there is a donation button that goes through PayPal, but thankfully PayPal now have it, so you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can just kind of use a debit, credit card, etc. When I launched the members club, I know the majority of you won't want to join that, if truth be told. And there's going to be the monthly members club, and there's going to be a new day pass function. So there will be the odd posts, big race meetings, the odd weekend, the odd big Saturday, and the odd weekday, probably kind of 0 to 4 times a month, I should think, which are kind of charged at about £3, I'm thinking at the moment. So yeah, there's kind of 3 ways. There's going to be the members club, the day pass if you just kind of want to dip in and out or only read at, weekends or whatever, and then the donations button. Given my current form with tipping, I don't think anyone will be sat on a load of profit and be kind of jumping at the opportunity to throw some small change at me at the moment. But that option is there if you profit from, I don't know, any of the reports, any of the micro systems. Some of you might do well moving forward from any of the research or any of the tips or the testing sections or whatever. That option is there if you're generous enough to donate anything. It all helps keep the blog going and ensures that I can dedicate as much time, well, all of my time, to making your experience the best that it can be. So that's there. There's the why not try. I am pretty selective on the services that I tell you about. There is a lot of crap out there. I try and ensure that I send you the quality stuff. So, I mean, there's Gigi's Gold. I've gone on about that long enough. I think that's the most comprehensive and best horse racing service around. But that is for people, it's got a mix of tips and things, but generally that is a set of tools to help those of you who want to find your own winners, develop your own skills, and become kind of more self-sustainable, I suppose, for want of a better phrase. A brilliant piece of kit, and I would advise anyone who likes that kind of thing and thinks it's within their budget to really give it a go. I know many of you have and haven't looked back. The next one down is a video from the Betting Insiders Club. That's the one that I write for monthly in terms of a kind of monthly research article I do for them, kind of trainer based and stats based. That's just a video about looking at the methods of their main tips, the Dr. Nick Hardman, and kind of big race analysis, looking at race profiling. It's pretty short, but then that takes you onto a kind of sales page, I suppose, about their whole package. Again, that's something different. That's a mixture of everything. That's got tips. As I speak, I think Dr. Nick made 178 points profit in July, which is just mad, including over 100 points at Galway and Goodwood. So that was quite a good end to the month for followers of those tips. You get posted a monthly booklet to your house. It's got a load of articles in from different people in different sports as well, betting information, all kinds of different things. There's a forum. They test out a lot of the kind of micro angles that I throw up as well in my research pieces. And there's kind of all kinds of stuff going on there. There's trainer quotes. That's something different again. That has a 7-day free trial. It's not for everyone, but it's quite a different approach. They have a load of trainers on their books, 20 odd I think. They get quotes from them every day about their runners, and kind of they're on their list of go-to trainers because they're normally pretty good at telling them when they think their horse is likely to run well, whether or not it's a good each way bet, a good win bet, and their own specialist team narrow in as well. So that might be worth a look. That'll interest some of you. You will know within 7 days of the free trial whether or not it's for you, which is a good thing. And then there's Bet Alchemist, Nicky Doyle. He's a very good value judge and value tipster. Bit of a rocky 2015, but he's been going since 2012, I think. And the profits speak for themselves. I think he had a very good Goodwood and Galway, and I should think he's probably pushing around 150 points up this year, I believe. So that's doing well. I don't envisage there'll be many more I add to that bit. Because they're kind of the ones that I respect and have decent free trials or money back guarantee periods and everything else. And there's a good kind of selection there, depending on what you want from a service, if indeed you want the service. What else should I say? Let me just go back to the home page. I think I've pretty much covered anything in this fairly brief tour. If I just go on today's post, part of my aim in the coming weeks and months is to grow the readership and to grow the involvement with the blog. Part of that, if I scroll down, is the share buttons at the bottom here. Obviously Facebook and Twitter are the main ones. There's a Google one, an email one. Let me click on that one. Oh yes, Pinterest or Pinterest. I should say. Clearly, I don't use that, but some of you might. So yeah, there's Facebook, Twitter, I suppose, are the main ones. If there's a daily post or a research post or anything, it's all there to share. I dare say some of you, on Facebook, you have friends or Twitter people that follow you who are also into racing, and that would just help spread the word of kind of the blog and kind of drive more readership, which I would appreciate. So if from time to time you want to click one of those buttons, only takes a few seconds, that would be great. The final thing to say is that the majority of the blog, as I said, I'll kind of introduce the members club, the day pass section, but the majority of the blog is staying as it is. So what you see now is what you get. It all remains free, or the majority is going to remain free at the point of use, which is very important, so that as many of you can read it as possible. And then there'll be kind of different levels with how people want to engage. But as I said, the majority of it's going to remain and will always remain free at the point of interest. And the point of use, I suppose. So that's that really. That's a quick tour of the blog. As I said, there'll be information and news on the members club, the added benefits, the added features of that, a kind of discussion on the day pass feature. I've touched on the donations button. And I kind of think that covers it. If there's anything on the blog that you don't like or think could be improved, if you find it a bit hard to read, you think things could be organised better, whatever, your comments are always welcome. This has been built in a much better way in terms of the foundations and what underpins it than the old version, which was a bit rubbish in truth. And it allows me, more important, my techie friend, to update things and improve things much easier and much quicker. So yeah, as always, your feedback is welcome, your views are welcome, and I will leave it there. Thanks for watching this short video. I hope it's useful. As I said, any questions, either email me or post a comment on one of the relevant daily posts or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and this is Josh saying bye for now.